Good morning or welcome to another day and back to Icarus Olympus with me, Lons. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I've had a lie-in. It's nearly midday. So, a couple of little bits. I have been out mining. I've got a whole bunch of silica and I've started knocking up what we need for what I believe is going to be an extension. So we're going to start a little bit of that before we go out. You'll see that the mission side, we need 150 sulfur, 50 beeswax, 100 glass, and 50 aluminium as well. You'll see that we've got the glass, the aluminium, and the sulfur, and the beeswax for our mission is just being made. It takes... Oh, it stopped. Wow. Let's max that back out. It takes another 9 minutes 39 for those to finish. Not sure why, but we did get, obviously, these guys running pretty well. They are running really, really well. We've got... Didn't mean to pick that up. We got a whole bunch of stuff, so looking really good. Now, when I was mining, getting more ores and silica, we are smelting up a bunch. By the way, you'll see we're getting the gold done. We've got iron. We've got a bunch of steel ingot that we require for a few things. I've also gone ahead and put down this potbelly stove. And the potbelly stove, I've started some hot tea, hot cocoa, and hot coffee for when we have to go out. So I'm going to be doing a little bit more of that stuff, but I've put all these into here. It kind of makes sense because they don't go bad either. I also went ahead and put my solo point into, not my solo point, my talent point into the one space in the stomach. And I put one other into shotgun related stuff. I put 2 points into the damage now. So we've leveled this up on firearms. So up next, we're going to be able to go into the wear rate, as well as the critical damage and the how many shots, the 5% chance to not consume ammo. So we're down into this tree, which is really nice. I've got to hit up these first, though. Bullet spread is a huge one with buckshot. But yeah, we're going to head on over potentially in 9 minutes once this is done. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you what I'm doing out here. So I've started putting in the framework for a large extension. Rather than going up, we're going to change this up and just extend it quite considerably. And that is going to start with going on the grid here. Is that the grid? It's quite hard to do it in the water. It moves around quite a lot, so I've got to be really careful. There we go. And the final piece that I misplaced is going to go on top of this one. So we're going to go... We need 6 floor pieces for this sucker. And then we'll have this done. I don't know why they always run to this corner. It's very strange. But yeah, I think this will give us enough storage space to work with. So that's the plan to start. So let's come on over. Let's see what we've got. So I need my 6 floor pieces, which I've already prepped. And yes, this interior wood. Let's go ahead and take down everything here. Did I get my light bulb back? Where's my light bulb? I don't know whether I destroyed my light. That wire will move in a moment as well. So the idea is the interior floors then. They do look incredible, these guys. And then with the wall pieces we've just destroyed, we can also get these planned out. But actually, this end will have one singular window and then just 2 normal walls. Obviously, I'll probably use this glass as one anyway. And then roof type, not happy with these. So we're going to go for the one up instead to look the same. And then that gives us a whole extra area to push these 2. And that should be enough for all of my storage needs, to be honest. And then we've got room for extra bits like our herbalist and that in here. And I think it'll look really nice. Obviously, ignore the wires, the floating ones. And let's grab the rest out. So I managed to get my 2 wall angled. I've got a few wall pieces and some roof pieces here. I don't know if I've got the right amount yet. So obviously, I'm just working with it. I know I need more roof pieces for sure. Main is the wall pieces to start, though. So I don't need these ones. I can destroy. Nice. We'll get a little bit back. And then deployment-wise, I think I am going to do this. And then we'll cap that off. I think it'll just look that little bit nicer. I don't know whether to come off from there, though, as flat. That would be interesting. But I think we want that completely separate, actually. So I will separate it like this. Now, in terms of what we do from this point, I'm not sure. I might have to go smaller triangle here, but it feels more spacious when you go up. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 roof pieces, and we've got what we need to at least get those in. We've got enough for 3. What is it? Rebar again? It's always rebar. There we go. Got the rebar. You know, every time I come to play the game, I'm just really excited, by the way. I've never got this far, really, so it's just really, really fun. And I'm absolutely loving it. It is so good. All right, all roof pieces in then. Let's get this going. It's actually got quite intuitive building too, which makes me quite happy because some, I'm looking at you, Ark, can be a bit awkward. All right, we'll get these on. Hopefully this then covers what we need. So we need one of, well, firstly, I'm going to need some kind of beam probably to hold this one up. But I do have a couple of points in I can already get going. There we go. So we need one wall piece, which I broke, and then one up there. To be fair, I could just do the exact same in here, but then we need to get a pillar probably here. So let's get maybe a couple of pillars going, just so we can make it a little bit stronger. I need 2 of these. I don't have enough. Again, rebar, look. Rebar is nuts. Let's just make 90 more. We'll take those pillars out. We'll make the 2 of these. And then I need 4 of these, I think. Okay, let's get it in. I also want to mention today, after this mission, I'm either going to do another mission or we're going to set up some deep mining. I haven't quite decided which ones I want to do yet. Is that going to hold? This might hold without the need to change it, actually. Let's do the triangle pieces first. It seems to be green, so I think we're going to be okay. No pillars required. That looks awesome. Look at the size of this beauty now. So I just need to sort my wiring out. And we'll connect from this one. Let's bring this down nice and tidy and connect that into there. There we go. That light's working. So rather than these along the floor, though, we are going to need to go round. I think that's on the outside, which is really frustrating. There we go. I'll connect up from the middle section there instead. So I haven't got to traipse any wire around here. Now, the only thing we'll need to do is come off this and go around for a light or 2 on this section. But that shouldn't be a problem. So I'll leave it there ready. We'll put in a new one. Let's maybe do that now. 2 lights maybe. We'll go 1 in the middle there. Let's get 1 over here too. I'll feed that around. Sorted. All lit up. Looks amazing in here. So plenty of room. I'm going to have to change this to get some more storage boxes. So the good news is we're going to get at least another probably 12 in here. And let's see if our beeswax is done. It is 50 of those suckers. Now, it is 3 p.m. I reckon I could probably get over anyway, regardless of the night time. So we'll start by eating up some stuff. I mean, I don't think we need anything too crazy. So I'll probably just eat my basics. And we need 30 fruit, 30 vegetables. I mean, we'll take 45 strawberries and 45 corn. There we go. And I'm only doing that for spoilage purposes. I do need to sort out in here, to be honest. It's all dying, but I don't care too much. Don't need it right now. I think we're good to head on over. Let's just double check. Sulfur, aluminium, glass, and beeswax. We have it all. Let's take... Where are you? She's out here. We're going to zoom on over with Kevin. Thank you, good sir. We're probably going to get over there before the time runs out anyway, to be honest. Let's go. Alrighty, just coming up to where we are. I mean, that's a dangerous area there. That's the pack wolf. Do I need to worry about that? So does this guy like have a home here or something? I actually don't have a clue. It's changed. Oh, he does. Look at this. Hello, prospector. I've actually got some stuff for you. Sell your crops to the specialist. Henriksen.
Hey there. Can I get some help?
You can get some help.
Thank you so much.
I've got everything you need. Don't you worry. You can take all these. I don't need them. Sell your crops to the specialists. Okay. Wait until the specialists has set up their trading post. I'll take those off.
A lot.
Wait until... So, leave the area while the specialist builds the trade post. So, we're not going to have this one done just yet then. And there we go. Sell any crops to Ren. Oh, it's upgraded. Hello. Can I do anything else here? Can I steal your stuff? I actually think I can. This is hilarious. No, I can't. Burlap sack. Nothing in it. I can steal her crops, though. Oh, what's that? Tomatoes. Oh, yeah. I don't have tomatoes. That's awesome. Have you got anything else I don't have? Corn. Kiwi. There's me trying to get all these things. I could have just robbed them all off her. Homestead water tank looks nice, doesn't it? I'm sorry about stealing your tomatoes, but what does that do?
Good work down there.
And
I'd
trade
say
that.
You're done.
So we take the Ren. Do I do anything with that? Can I send that back up as actual... Can you sell... Is she here permanently then? You are kidding me. Oh, what's that? Hello. That's so cool. I wish you wouldn't attack my mower though. I'm going to kill your child for that. And you can stay with all the wolves. Awesome. Great mission there. So we've got plenty of stuff done. That was good because I prepped everything for it anyway. So I think I want to take a look at some of these deep mines, but this requires a little bit of preparation. Now, I've got the ores somewhat prepped, which is great, but we're going to get back because it is getting late. Look at my house now. This is incredible, man. It's huge. Oh, makes me happy. Now, there is 2 things I need to do. Well, 1 thing, or maybe 2. Let me come out a second. I know we finished that mission off, which is great. A lot of glass to give them. I got 1 window here. I actually think I'm just going to straight destroy that out, and I'm going to put it back on. So we'll have the window out the back because it is a storage room, and I've just got to make that 1 glass piece, haven't I? Obviously, I said I want to do some deep mining. I'm also going to set up the next operation. I am going to go ahead and hit this spelunking one up. Oh, hello.
Everything you'll need is in that crate.
Right, I've got a crate to sort out. Hello, Juvenile. I will take you as well. So we've got to go all the way down here. There's a crate with some new goodies in. We've got to hit up the mining stuff, but not right now. I don't know what ores they need, but we'll have to go ahead. I hate having to give them away to these guys, but it is what it is. I think I can send that Wren to orbit, and I'm just going to grab the ores. You'll see that we've got some exotics now stacking up, which is great. So let's get those sent off before we go to bed as well. Let's request. Down it comes. Something so cool about watching it every time, isn't there? Let's stuff these in. So I think we can put in the Wren. I don't know what you get from it directly. Oh, just 2. It does count, but... Okay, so if we sell to them, you can send it back up. That's pretty awesome. You can build like a huge farming base and get rich. But 51 exotics going in is fantastic. So what I want is 1 of these heavy glass windows. So did I smelt up? Yep, got plenty more glass. I'm just going to chuck these in. You'll see that I unlocked the ability to make glass jars as well. So we're going to make the 1 heavy glass window. I'm also going to knock up, I've only got enough for 2, some heavy glass. I'm going to get some more iron out because I want to make some more. Not loads. I just need to maybe 5 of those. We'll make a couple of glass bottles as well. Maybe 4 of those. And we can cook up some goodies with these. I'm actually really excited about that. 1 thing at a time though. Boom. Nice window. And let's also craft up those tomato seeds. We're going to get those planted. So crunch up that bad boy. How many does it cost? So we can get 2 out of that, which is great. Worth noting that it can't be made within this though. I'm just going to stuff these in. I don't want to make the cooked food in here, so I'm just going to leave it in there for now. If it spoils, then that's fine. There's quite a few different things we can have a look at, but we haven't found mushrooms yet for a lot of these. We can make like sweet corn soup, which is really easy. It's just stamina though. Let's go sleep it off though, and then we'll look in the morning. Oh yeah, I got rid of the big fire too, didn't I? Let's I'll hit craft just so that's on, and then I can go to sleep because I actually don't have a fireplace. There we go. So let's come on in. I think we need to go tier 3 and get some of our kitchen bench stuff in. Here we go. We got a kitchen bench. I think this is where we prep those pickled related items. Now, does the pickling stuff require salt though? It does. So we're going to have to go and mine up some salt. I've actually run out, but berry jam doesn't, which is awesome. 10% shared experience. And then what is it to make wine? Reed flower, wild berry. What does wine give you? 100% stamina regen. What about beer? The same. Honey mead? Plus 30% food effects duration. That is incredible. So actually, honey mead is the one. Plumbed sink. Fully plumbed basin and running water. A luxury of sorts. Well, that is. We're going to get that then. And I think these kitchen blocks count as storage, don't they? There's a butchery bench. The biofuel stove as well. And a homestead kitchen bench we don't have. Bread dough is also probably something we want to grab. I think that's good for now, though. So where do we make these? Machining bench. We need to make kitchen. So we'll start with a kitchen bench. We'll get 1 kitchen storage block. No, we won't. We need refined wood and... was that iron? Which I need to sort. We'll take 100 refined wood. And I think I've got a bit of iron in here I can smelt up. I have started pretty well on the mining. Stuff you guys in. And then the sink is also iron ingots. So we'll stuff that in. Yeah, we've got everything. Just wait for these to smelt up. So that means I'm not going to need this. So we can get rid of the water purifier. No longer needed. And whilst we wait for that iron to smelt, we're going to get in our little kitchen bench. So I'm going to start making this look a little bit nicer. Let's put it... I probably won't need that anymore. So I'm going to start in this corner then. I'll try and hide the pipes as much as possible. Pretty sure this kitchen bench does everything that this thing does. So we'll also take that one out. And inside of here, let's stuff all of this back in. It has good storage space anyway. Put the jars in. So if we get some berries, I think. We don't have eggs. I also need salt, don't I? So pickled tomatoes. See, look at this. 20% shared experience gain. I mean, we're not playing with anyone, but that's pretty cool if you're playing with someone. That is health too, plus 20% health regen. Hearty salad is really good as well, but pickled carrots are good. I love cooking it. It's crazy how many recipes actually exist in this game too. All right, there we go. I'll wait for this one more, and then we should have enough iron to build all of these. Another 20. So we want the kitchen storage block and a plumbed sink. So I'm going to need my piping tool. I'm going to have to move on to electricity version of the water as well. And then we'll get onto the deep mining. Sorry, I'm getting carried away with kitchen stuff. And they snap, which is even better. Does that snap? It doesn't, but that's cool. Right, we got the storage. And the plumb sink. Let's toggle that on. Let's access. So if we chuck things in then, we'll always get fresh water. That's awesome. So the sink is plumbed in. Let's take one of these. Let's rotate that out. I can get rid of the reservoir and stuff like that now. So if I chuck you in, probably need to turn it back on, don't I? There we go. We got it. I've redone it all. I'm going to move these back around as well because they're not very clean. And we'll have it connected all the way through. It's hidden behind the units anyway. So what that means is you can go in and just chuck your water. Oh, that's so good. Anyway, kitchen done. Let's move on. Alrighty, you see, nearly midday. I've gone ahead and crafted a electric deep mining drill. Now, one thing I want to mention is this requires 2,000 power. Now, bear in mind, our water wheels, we've got enough for one, but our water wheels actually only produce 5,000 total between them. So I'm just looking at a wind turbine. Now, they're very expensive to craft. I've got enough for one, and they provide 1,750. So this kind of counters it pretty well. So we're going to start with where we're going to put the start of maybe a bit of a wind farm. I'm going to go this way just because our cables are here for now. And I'll connect that one in. We'll eat in a moment, but let's get this sorted. This is all the way from the water wheel. I want the whole grid to be powering. It is providing it. So if we are to feed electricity, now I know there's a deep mining spot just out here. What I really want to happen is we need to know which ones are good. So iron, this is actually perfect. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to place our first deep mine in. And we are going to connect this sucker up. And I'll probably just come around the waterfront here. And honestly, I want one large grid. You can do a separate grid for each, but I really want to keep my power consumption or grid like perfect. So now this thing is running. Look at that. We are good. So I know these produce at 3 iron a minute, or 3.02. So at least whilst we're out, we're going to have iron continuously pumping, which is great. One of the other ones I want to find is silica, but this will require me making sure that I've got enough power, which in turn is lots more either water wheels or wind turbines. Now, water wheels might be the easier option. I could probably fit like 10 over that way, and we've already cabled it across, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, I'll keep an eye. That's great with it being so close to base. There's one other thing I want to do, and it's the creature deterrent. It's really bugging me back at home with the amount of creatures that keep showing up, right? Also, let's get these tomatoes planted. So I got a couple of spare ones. We'll get one in there. And I think it's going to be a food we're going to utilize a lot. So I don't need multiple strawberries. We get loads from one anyway. So let's stick that there as well. I'm pretty sure we got enough to at least eat and then go mine this sucker up. So we'll make sure we get a bit of food in us. And bear in mind, I can eat 4 now as well. It's incredible. So, right. Pickaxe is good. I know that you get a pickaxe from these guys anyway. So the fact that we're going to be working with ores means we're going to take Maximus with us. Level 29 now. This is a long old trek, if I'm honest. So we will... Well, I'll see you over there, right? Alrighty, looks like I'm just coming up on the box that they've dropped in for us. I think this gives us some nice tools, actually, which is pretty nice. Well, we'll see now. I don't know exactly what it is, but... Oh, hello. Gatherer's backpack. Antibiotic vaccine. Is that for the cave? And then we get a Shengong Jushi pickaxe, which is something. Yield from mining gold and copper. I've got to use the correct one then based on what we're mining, right? That's pretty awesome. Let's travel to the map location now, which is just below us. I've already mined out these caves, unfortunately, so we might have to find some others. Okay, so this is where we're going to have to deliver them to. Let's see what we have to give now. Firstly, stone, sulfur, and silica. That I can do quite easily. So do any of these do... That's mining iron only. Is my pickaxe damage not as good? 130%. That's 135%. So we should probably use one of these. It should last quite some time. I'm going to go with the iron pickaxe here then, not to use mine. I'm just going to use this because we'll get 5% extra from the stone as well. All right, there's my stone. I am hoping I should be able to find quite a bit out here anyway. You can have that 51. That's no problem. And we need sulfur. Now, I'm sure there'll be... Oh, there's silica as well. We'll grab whatever we can from here. All this silica I've been mining is just being wasted. Okay, this pickaxe breaks pretty quickly, so I'm going to switch back to mine. Just because I need to save that for the iron that we're going to need anyway. Oh, there's an oxide deep mining out here. I know this area has quite a bit. This is going to be the last silica that I need. 220. May as well take it all. There we go, 220. And then I just need to carry on finding some sulfur around here, and then we'll go into the caves. I should be able to get most of it from down here anyway. I can't find one piece of sulfur anywhere around, which is... Oh, there we go. Oh, that didn't give me any. I was going to say, got one more hit, and then we're good. I'm going to get myself stuck here like an idiot. There we go. Right, sulfur done. I'm going to put in the rest of my spare ones that I get into you. I don't want to mess about. So this is telling us obviously to go into this cave, but it's completely empty, I believe, because we did this one. Well, I'll tell you now. This is a gold deep mine and coal, actually. Oh, wait. Yeah, we've completely cleared this one. So the opposite side, there is half left. We're going to have to go to a new cave, unfortunately. But there is some left in this one, at least. Right, quite a good amount left in this one. I've killed all the stuff. So we'll start with the iron one. Actually, you know what? I'll put all three across, and we'll start collecting these up. Damn it! Right, I've done as many ores as I can in this one, and there's no more of the rarer ores to cover what we need. I've got a lot, but it's not enough. We're getting hungry, so we might need to head back. There are multiple other caves anyway, so it's not a problem, but we have done this area. There's just copper and iron. I've got all the copper and iron I need as well, so I don't need to come into here. I think I will get home before nighttime because we are hungry, and then we'll come back for the rest. It looks like Maximus has been fighting many wolves. Oh my god. Good job, guy. He's on 3. He's killed 3. Right, there's the 450 iron. We need 160 copper. Gold ore, I've got 39. Well, we got platinum, aluminium, and titanium. Don't need a lot. There might be some I've got at home, like I say, so it's absolutely fine. What I'm going to do, actually, I know it's dark. There is a cave somewhere along this edge that I probably haven't finished off, so we may as well have a quick poke. I think there's 2 along here on the way home, so I'm going to do that just in case I've left any of the bigger ores. As you can see, I don't need a lot. Gold is the main one. I've pretty much smelted it all back home, unfortunately, but we will go in each and just double check. Just blast them all with a shotgun, having a bit of fun. Probably shouldn't waste shotgun ammo on this, but hey ho. I'm pretty sure this one's clear anyway. It looks like just copper left. Yeah, we got a nice level up though, which is good. Let's get out of here. All right, best to come home. Maximilius is super hungry. I know you can't see a thing. The winds are here as well. That's fine then. You go and eat. I'll also do the same. All right, fresh day. Let's get some food in us. Let's turn this off. Now, I am going to have to wait for this storm to pass. I might just go out in it anyway. I need to find another... What's it called? And I'm going to drop these other 2 pickaxes off. They're not that good. The swing speed's really slow on them. I don't need them. I'll drop the bag off as well. Just thought I can do fruit smoothie. Plus 30% chance to resist cave sickness. Plus 10% experience gain. That's pretty good. Not sure how much I need it right now. But let's go ahead and spend our point as well. So we're now in combat, remember. So we're going to go for wear rate of firearms. Tech tree, there's honestly nothing. We're almost on to tier 5, which is scary. I'm not ready for that at all. Yeah, I think once this one is done, then I won't spend any points, but we are going to try and get a few more. I'm going to need... So for each... That area with the deep mines over that way with the gold and stuff, we will want to set that up. And I'm going to need quite a lot of electronics to do so, which in turn requires loads more gold. Now, I've got good smelted ores, which is fine. Have I got anything I can take back with me? I have. Okay, so I've got... I need 40 platinum. Done. I need 40 titanium. And I need 2 aluminium. I don't have the titanium. That's good, though. I've got some. I'll probably wait out this, to be fair. And I'll take the mower back out. It's quicker. All right, let's do it. Are you ready, mower? Have I got oxygen? No, let's get the oxygen set as well. I need to get some more oxide in here, actually. We're going to struggle. I've got plenty. I plan to have pretty much everything running on deep mining drills, so I no longer have to go out and mine, right? It's just a case of collecting them. So, we've got a couple of options here. One being up this way. I'm not sure if I've cleared that out. And then I'll go along the wall. And I think there's another one just down this way. So, we'll start up there. Shouldn't take long with this sucker. Why is Kevin hungry? I don't think there's any food in my feeder. Oh no. I need to sort that before we go. I mean, we got hundreds of strawberries, so go ahead and have that. I think you guys like it. Right, we ready? Kevin is ready. Right, have we got another one we can put in? Stamina consumed while sprinting be less. Nice. Let's go. Can't remember which ones I've cleared out and which ones I haven't, to be honest. I have got my bow back out, though. Oh, is it just iron left in here as well? Oh, man. I have to find a new one then. On to the next. I'm going to do the caves that are more that way. It kind of makes sense. And because we're on this beast, it doesn't take long to get around. Well, I'm all the way up by the snow up in J13 here. Ah, man. I need to... I've never actually been up into that snow. It's huge, isn't it? I know there'll be caves in there. I just haven't got my coffee or cocoa, so I'm not going to go in there. But I am just looking for edge caves. I could just open the map and find one near me, to be fair. Let me do that. All right, edge of J14 just down there. We're going to head that way. Alrighty, here we go. I reckon we're going to need more than the one cave, though, to be honest. That's a good start, though, the gold. I think this one has bees. Yeah, let's get rid of that, then. They're all gone. Oh, some nice-looking gold in here. Okay, this might do the trick. I need 19 gold. Oh, man, that's so annoying. I'm going to grab the exotics whilst we're here. Literally just copper and iron. Just a little bit of platinum. But again, don't need the platinum right now. I'm going to head down to J15. Tell you what, running the map on a mower is incredible, man. Alright, deal with these worms. I'm just going to run in and get them. That's what we need right there. This one looks good. This has bees as well, which is irritating. Missed that one. That poison actually hit me, really. Well, that's the gold. We'll carry on. There's the aluminium I need. I need a bunch of this for electrics anyway. So I need to probably find a aluminium deep mining deposit or something. Deal with these bees first, though. I don't think I can get to them. Well, I'm getting out of here. There is no titanium. Always the hardest to get. Got everything else I need. Oh, titanium deep deposit in this cave, though. It's a little bit far away. Only downside is I don't know what sort of weight the mower can hold. 102 kilos. I'll give you the... Well, you can carry some, can't you? I reckon there's going to be one down here. I'm not going to have a look, but I'm going to run that way anyway. I'll swing by, see if I can find yet another. I don't know whether you need a tier 3 for the titanium, though. Actually, let's go drop this off first. All right, there's the gold. That's the platinum. Aluminium, we need 2. The rest is mine. I need 40 titanium. All right, there's another tier 2 cave just up here. If this one isn't the case... Then I'm gonna... I think it's around here somewhere. Here it is. If this one isn't any good, I'm gonna have to go for a tier 3. And I think I might need to head into the snow. Is it down this way? Alright, here it is. Beehives and worms. Never good, is it? There's titanium. Nice. We've got some. I don't know if this one node is... Okay, one node. I need 40. I don't think it's going to be enough. Need one more node. There's one there, isn't it? Yes. Nice. We've got it. Cool. Got everything we need. I'm going to take this aluminium with me. We're definitely going to have to focus on getting up some, what's it called, though? Deep mining drills. I need gold, titanium, platinum. Are there any other nodes you want to grab, though? Ah, cave sickness. Not ideal. Let's finish this sucker up. At least we got a couple of pickaxes and a new bag out of it. Although the bag I brought in with me is better, so it's not that good. And the pickaxes weren't great. I can't lie. Mine's much better. Might be something we grab soon. I got almost a couple of thousand of Ren now. And just in time for another windy weather, I'm going to run back straight away. Right, I need 40. I'm giving the exact.
All right.
Another 150. Nice.
I think they'll be happy with that.
I should hope so. It took me a long time. Oh, I'm going to get home before this drama. You know, one thing I love doing, like, I keep saying it, but just running through. Turn off the HUD. I love mowers as well. They are literally my favorite. Not that I've tamed much more than the first like 4, but yeah, it's so good, man. Right, we're home. You can do your thing, but you need to give me these first. Right, that is a good amount. I don't think I need to give ores for anything else. There's that bunch more that we want to give over. I'm going to add everything else to the stacks. This isn't bad. I think titanium, platinum, the aluminium itself I'm going to need to smelt because we need a lot of that for electricity. So let's get that stuffed in as well. As you can see, we're doing pretty well on this side of stuff. So I'm going to take these ores for the extra wire. I'll get the extra copper ore in as well. And we're really going to start. I need to get obviously prepped. So if I want to run 1750, 3 wind turbines will run 2 deep deposits. So I'll max out as many electronics as I can because we're going to need them. And then the rest I'm going to max out into these. And that should be good. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. Really, really appreciate it as always. Check out the memberships on the channel if you want to support me and keep this going on this channel as well. Really, really appreciate it. If you love big movies on city builders, check out my main channel as well. And subscribe if you aren't already. Thumbs up, take it easy, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.